It might sound crazy, but just get started. It might sound crazy. Yeah, it sounded crazy to me too. I didn't have capital, I didn't have anything, but just get started. Things will fall into place as you go by.
Welcome to another edition of Youth in Business. I am your host, Rachel Nafula, and today we will be interviewing a young entrepreneur who has been in the gifts delivery business for 3 years. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Noah.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so we just really want to know about your company.
My company is an all gifts and everything nice online platform, e-commerce. We do gifts. That's basically it. Yeah.
I understand that it's a gift delivery company. So how exactly do you do it? How do people make the orders? How do you do the deliveries?
It's pretty simple for us. We have different platforms like the Instagram platform, we have Facebook, we have WhatsApp, we have our website. So we have on that website we have like different occasions, like let's say birthday, anniversary, apology packages. So people get to communicate to us. Let's say you have a friend who has a birthday. You talk to us. You say, "Hey guys, I think I need a birthday package. What do you guys have?" Then we share what we have. Then you give us your delivery details. Then you deliver. That's pretty simple.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
So I understand that you started 3 years ago. How did you start? Like, just tell me the journey of starting the company.
It's a funny one. I was watching this one movie, Major Crimes. It's a series, an American series, Major Crimes. Then I get to watch this amazing lady deliver a bouquet of flower to a doorstep. And at that moment, it hit me. Like, it was in January. So it's like, this is an idea that I can take up. Then from that time, I've never watched that movie again. February 14th, it happened, and the rest, as they say, is history. Yeah.
So you went to tell me you started the business on February 14th, specifically on Valentine's Day, or that was the day that you watched the movie?
That was the day that we ran the project. I watched the movie at around January 1st, January 2nd there. So during this other time, we were preparing for that project.
That was actually a short time, like from January to February. So what made you start so fast?
One, because it was the season for that particular idea. Most of the times people say before you start something, you need to check the time. You can have an amazing idea, great idea, but if your time is off, then it won't pick up that well.
Yeah.
So we had to consider that season, and because we didn't have time, I had to quickly assemble a team of people, capable humans who could do that, who could get the job done. And that's why I think we managed.
You didn't have any financial constraints, you just come up with an idea, and I'm so sure it needed financing, so you didn't have financial constraints when it came to starting.
That was the funny part. We struggled into getting an idea of how we could manage that, but we came up with a model that helped us. We took pre-orders before Valentine's. Then 2 days before Valentine's, we had to shut. Like you make your order by 12th February. Then once we have all those resources in, we could buy the packages, the flowers, the boxes, and everything. Then get started. But it was a dangerous one because not so many people trusted us. We were just new into the business, so it was a tough one. But we got a lot of clients. We did 100 deliveries on our first shot, Valentine's 2018. Yeah.
Wow, that's really amazing. And you have the website. Did you start the website at that time, or did you start with social media? Which platform did you start with?
We started with social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Then over time, we felt the need to start a website because so many times people used to ask, "Hey, which packages do you have for Mother's Day, for birthday, for anniversary?" Then it was hard for us to keep on sending pictures. Like we have this, and this.
Yeah.
So it was easier to have a standard platform where people could visit, check out what we have, and then proceed from there. So website came a bit later after we felt the need.
And what about the name D&D? Very interesting, unique name. I really want to understand, what does it mean? How did it just come up so quickly?
D&D is done and dusted. tumekafunga, in other words. A Kenyan would understand that. Tumekafunga. So D&D came along after we had a meeting with a few friends. They are my first people I did business with. So we had this meeting. We were looking for a name. There was so many suggestions on the table, but then there was done and dusted. Well, we thought of why can't we just go with done and dusted. Then we started to familiarize with it, then branding items with it, and then people started loving it, and yeah.
So just tell me about the branding process of your company, because I believe that branding is a very, very important thing. If you have a company, that's what sells you out.
Of course, if you want to brand, you need to have resources. Now, what happened in 2017, July 27th?
You're very good with dates.
I'm trying. We went to this particular youth group, and then as we were meeting, some guy came. If you remember, 27th July was a week before the 7th elections, 2017 elections.
By the way.
So some guy came. He was vying. He wanted to become an MCA, and coincidentally, during that meeting, we were launching our company. Not launching, we were making a small announcement about what we were doing. So this guy sitting at the back could hear that, and then after the meeting, he was like, where is that guy who said they're starting a delivery company? I'm going to sponsor you guys.
Wow.
I'm going to give you guys 10K. I was like, yeah. He gave us 10K. Part of that money we used for branding, getting logos done, getting our flyers and stuff. So that's how we started our branding journey. We haven't done too much. We just the logo, our social media branding, Twitter branding, the few things, but we are moving.
You're moving. I would just want to understand, what challenges have you faced, especially when you were starting, just throughout all these years, what challenges have you faced in your business?
One would be, of course, resources. For you to be in business, they say you have to go big or you go home. And you get when you get into business, it's not like you're trying. You have to do it. You get into it, you have big competitors.
It's not trial and error.
Guys with resources better than you. So, of course, resources was a challenge. Not money only. Of course, human resources and stuff. We used to struggle a lot. Let's say the 100 Valentine's Day deliveries. We didn't have capacity to do that. I remember the last package you delivered was at 11 p.m. in the night. You're taking flowers to someone on Valentine's, of someone who had ordered it before. It was dramatic. So capacity in terms of resources, it has been a challenge, but we are better than where we were then. So we're getting better.
Okay, you've actually just talked about something, human resources. So do you have a team? You've said you have a team that you work with. How many are they? How are you able to choose the team that you have?
I have a team of 3. At the moment, we are 3. At the main team. Then we have other people who we work with on part-time basis. But 3 main people. That is me, some guy called Victor, and some lady called Diana Obat.
Shout out to them.
Yes, shout out to them. I know they're watching this. Amazing people. How did I get to them? How did I get to pick them? Victor was my high school desk mate. We were in the same high school. We never agreed on anything. It was this guy. I come up with an idea, he differs. He says something, I differ. We never agreed on something. In business, I think they're called conflict collaborators. They are very essential. You come up with you need such people, pragmatic people who you come up with something, they challenge you. This is not good enough, so it helps you come up with better quality stuff. Then Diana is Diana we just met at random, but she's so interested in packaging and modern stuff, trendy stuff. So she has that creative brain, and she's so essential in what we are doing. So that's why we took her in. So as you see, it's a creative team. Of course, we hope to expand and get more people, but at the moment we're just doing fine.
Oh, okay, that's really nice. And just explain to me, what are your peak and off-peak hours?
Our peak hours. Wow, that's an interesting question because it depends with the product, with the items. Let's say we don't have necessarily time, but we have seasons like Valentine's. I think Valentine's is the
Peak.
if there's something like peakers, then it has to be Valentine's, yeah, because so many people are ordering stuff. So many people, like a lot of people, like even we've had to like reject orders on Valentine's because there's so much and we don't have the capacity to do everything, right? But of course we're getting better. But it's like the highest Valentine's, then a little bit of Mother's Day. Birthdays once in a while, of course the time we're getting more. Then we have December giveaway, corporate gifts, where companies getting water bottles, notebooks. Some people are giving their clients like a giveaway gift. So yeah, that is also major. So those three seasons are the bigger ones, but of course across the year we do a lot of stuff. As I've said, apology packages, you order plenty of them, and we are grateful to be part of your love journey. Yeah.
Okay, and then so which specific gifts do you usually offer?
A lot, of course. Gifts are diverse. We can't say like we have specific items. Like when we started, we used to give flowers and chocolate.
Yeah.
But then we discovered that gifts are more than that. Anything can be gifted. A watch, a shoe, a shirt, a bracelet, a belt, anything. A hoodie, like anything can be categorized under a gift. Just depends on how you package it and how you present it. So we are moving to like almost everything, yeah? Like of course we are learning from the clients. They tell us, hey, could you guys be having this? Then we get it done. We also have tech gifts like cameras, phones, earphones, earpods, like yeah, like it's a diverse market. We can't really tell what exact products we're dealing with, yeah.
And who are your main clientele? Is it ladies, men? How is it in Kenya?
Yeah. Nowadays it's interesting because our website, Facebook, Instagram has algorithms that you can get such statistics from there. Our main audience is I want to call them humans. Let me just use the word humans. Humans are between the age of 20 to 34 year old. Many of them, and most of them are female. Yeah, so most of our clients are there. But of course, at the moment we're doing jerseys, so we're getting so many gents purchase items from us.
What you're wearing right now, is it something that you guys make?
Yeah, we brand, but of course we don't make. Manchester United does. Yeah, but yeah, we do jerseys, a lot of them, plenty of them, and like we have a serious market of jerseys around Kenya. We deliver to Homa Bay, Ahero, Mombasa, Kitui, everywhere around Kenya. We're even starting to get orders from Kampala, interesting enough. Yeah, so not just Kenya. Yeah, we deliver, we ship across.
I believe that's actually something I didn't know. You guys ship all across the country. I had no idea. I thought your headquarters is only in Nairobi.
No, we do. We ship across across the country. Like we get orders from even the first Valentine's. We got bouquet orders from Bungoma, and we delivered Bungoma, Eldoret, Kisumu, and we delivered even Mombasa. So there's market all across the country. I'll credit that to the reach of the reach of internet. Like across the country, people can have good access to internet.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. They're able to see our stuff online, to order, to give us calls. So yeah.
Oh, that's really, really nice. It's good to know that you guys have actually a reach. Like even if I am in Isiolo or somewhere, I can get the gift. And do you have like a specific company you work with for the deliveries to different parts of the country?
We deal with various companies. We have a lot of logistic companies in Kenya, so we deal with different companies, not just specific. Yeah.
And what keeps you going? Because according to what I understand, a lot of young Kenyans would rather just have their full-time job, 8 to 5. No stress of waking up in the morning and thinking, am I going to make money today? So what really keeps you going, and doing the deliveries?
for me, it's really satisfying in what I do. Love is my greatest virtue. So I find it fun and interesting, like being here, because I get to see people love each other more. Of course, just a small part of it, but it's something. So yeah, that's what keeps me moving every day. Up there, I get satisfaction, not just in terms of monetary terms, but in terms of what I feel inside. So yeah, it's really satisfying every day. Every time I do it, I want to do it more.
Yeah, that's very amazing. And you know, you're a young entrepreneur. What advice would you give to somebody who wants to actually start a business today as they're watching?
It might sound crazy, but just get started. It might sound crazy. Yeah, it sounded crazy to me too. I didn't have capital, I didn't have anything, but just get started. Things will fall into place as you go by. You don't have to have everything figured out as you start. Just get started. Yeah.
So
Get started. What are you waiting for? Just get
what
started.
are you waiting for? It's either now or now, right?
Yeah, like the stars will never be in line for you to do anything. Get married, start a business, do anything. Just get started. There's never a better time for anything.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Noah, for coming on the show. I am so sure you guys have learned a lot from Noah, you know, and if you want to contact him, you know, probably get some advice on the same, we will leave his number in the description, and also the number of the D&D deliveries if you want to order some gifts. We'll leave the link for the websites and all the social media platforms that he has spoken about. I also want to say thank you so much for you, our viewers and subscribers, for watching. Have a nice time. Bye bye.
Thank you.